So, if it's 10 o'clock, Saturday night, you already know. Welcome to the effing podcast.
Welcome.
Saturated Saturdays.
No.
I'm your host, Branson.
I am your co-host, Kelli Jo.
Baki Baki.
Budha.
And in the words of the great Tone Low, let's do it. So, before we get started, we have special guests in the house tonight. Going to be on a little bit later. We're going to save that for everybody's going to be excited when they see this.
Yes,
Welcome
sir.
to this week's episode of the Epic Podcast. Like I said, hopefully everybody had a good week.
Yes.
You had a good week, Baki?
Yeah, blessed.
Had a good week, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Budha had a good week?
Oh, you know it.
All right. The name of the song was Enjoy the Nightlife. Had a lot of good nights to that song. It was getting ready to be a good night when that song started off. My party night was getting ready to be really good when that song came on. So we're going to get on into the show. First week of the George Floyd case. Anybody been paying attention? Anybody been watching?
I've been here and there. I can't watch but so much because I'm emotional and sensitive. But it's
It's the Derek Chauvin murder trial.
And you're right. It is
Let's
the
word
Derek
this correctly.
Chauvin murder trial.
That's what this is.
And you're 100% correct. George Floyd's name has been invoked entirely too much in this case already as is for somebody who's not there on trial.
I'm telling you, regardless of what that man did in his past, he deserved what he got. And what touched me was them kids. The kids is what got me. That's why I couldn't, okay, I can't do too much more of this. You can't, y'all still not really, doing anything. Y'all hear, all the evidence is right there and you're not doing anything.
For me, the defense, Derek Chauvin, he might be going to prison for a minute. Just looking off of the evidence shown. If we're going off of what has been shown so far, you had, at one time, 3 guys on this dude's back for who knows how long.
Too fucking long.
It was 3 grown men on another man's back. And you sit here, you look at this, and you're just like, this is crazy. I can't believe this. Then you have all these people, bystanders, telling you, look, you killing them. Get up off of them. You're killing them.
And we saw what we saw. You know what I'm saying? You can't justify what was seen and seen by so many people in the same light everywhere. We saw it. So there's no way you can justify that. Regardless of how you want to justify it, it was seen by the world saw it. So how can you really, the trial should be over right there.
It should, but
but they trying to make, they got to make it seem like he was the bad guy and he was doing this, that, and the third, and this the reason why, and it's bullshit. But just the video itself, the whole shit should have been over. It shouldn't be an argument.
Honestly, it shouldn't really even be a trial. It shouldn't. They should be just looking at how much time they're going to give him. That's really all they should be looking at. That's how cut and dry this case really is in all actuality. You sit and you look, and like you say, all these innocent bystanders around, they're bringing all these witnesses in. Your supervisor telling you, yeah, he was wrong. It's just.
And I give my kudos. I can't think of his name, but that's the kickboxing martial arts guy. I can't remember his name, but I give my kudos to him because he held it down the whole time. They was like, what did you see? If that's what you saw, if that's what I said, you saw it. You know what I'm saying? He not one time he, back down. They tried to get him, but he was like, okay, well, it is what it is. You saw what you saw. You know what I'm saying? I ain't about to justify nothing. Is that what I said? Is that what the video said? Okay then, that's what I said. You know. Okay, well you go ahead then, sir. Tell them.
I want to see if Chauvin's going to take the stand. I want to see if he's actually going to get up there and give a statement, because the evidence is so damaging and overwhelming.
Nothing he can say.
Oh, he can say some stuff.
I mean,
nothing that's going to change anybody's mind. No,
so
not
really,
at all.
you might as well keep his words, because it's not going to change nothing. What can you say? Like, what can you possibly say besides, I apologize? You really can't even do that.
You definitely need to.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the only thing you say, you need to say that. But there's nothing else that you could say.
If he hasn't done that yet, I can't remember if he has or if he hasn't, but he definitely owes that family an apology.
Something. That's all he could say, though. Anything else is, nobody paying that shit no attention.
An apology. It's just, it's a sad situation, and as black people, we've seen this play out so many times in so many different arenas, and we're always on that ass end of it. You know, like, people will say, well, his family got money, so, you know, since they got the money, they should be good. You know, they really shouldn't care what happened since they cut them a check. But in all actuality, that's still, I mean, yeah.
At the end of the day, that's still just what he did to that man. What he did that to that man, because of how much money you got. Your money may get you off, but at the end of the day, that's going to eat his ass alive.
But I've heard people say that since they cut you this check, you shouldn't be as upset, because his life was, I guess they gave him $27 million. His life was worth $27 million.
He did, though.
And that's true.
That's yeah, like,
I'm not trying to, you know, defend that argument. I'm just saying that has been what has been pitched out there, what I've heard. We got anything?
That shit's just a damn shame, man.
It is.
I mean, you have too much you can say about it.
no.
Hey everyone.
What's
Hello.
up? What's up?
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Bestie, you look beautiful.
Thank you, Boo.
Happy birthday,
Look.
Kelly.
Edible.
Stop.
Oh.
This trial is so emotional, but the witnesses are doing a great job. Hey y'all, happy birthday,
Hello.
Kelly.
Thank you.
The defense is trying to give any reasonable doubt, but there's none in this case. Chauvin has to do some time.
There is no really, like.
And hold on, I apologize if y'all on another platform, yo, because there's people on other platforms and I do not see those comments.
We might be having technical difficulties, but
We rocking though.
we're gonna rock though. We're gonna rock, and I hope that you stay and watch and just hear what we gotta say. But yeah, everything, the prosecution really did the Eminem strategy on the defense. We're gonna tell all of his dirt, get everything out the way. So when y'all get ready to present your case, then what do you have?
And the video don't lie. They can be, I'm sorry, they can say as much as they want to. At the end of the day, what we seen is what we seen. You can't justify no matter how much you want to. So if he do get off on this shit, it's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? No.
There's gonna be some riots.
Yes, at this point, because everybody's seen it.
That's
That part.
That's what people need to really think about. And when I say people, I mean the jury. I say people who might be on Derek Chauvin's side and stuff. Like, the repercussions.
Fuck around if you want to.
The repercussions to a not guilty verdict.
That's what they want, though. They want a reason to kill some of us.
And
so that will give them a reason. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like that situation will be a lose-lose situation.
And that's cool. And you know, like you say, they're looking for a reason. But if you think last summer was any indication of how people can act when they feel that the outcome that they didn't think was just was handed down. If you think last summer was riots and all this stuff, which it really wasn't. You had a couple of, break-ins here and there.
We had protests. We ain't had riots. We ain't rioted yet. We protest like a motherfucker. Protest hard. We ain't did it yet. But when we do, I'm trying to tell you, you gonna wish you'd have said guilty.
You haven't seen people show out. Like, okay, so take that with a grain of salt. Just remember the outcomes of if he's guilty, that outcome, or the outcome of if you find him not guilty and allow this man to walk back on the streets. It's as simple as that. I think I saw one of my Facebook friends post that this very well might be the straw that breaks the camel's back. This very well may be the straw that sends some black people over the edge.
No Marching available on all streaming platforms.
That's
No
right.
Marching
That's
by
right.
Just Budha.
That's right. All of them.
So, be prepared for whatever happens. It's going to be interesting. Nothing is ever a slam dunk in this country. Like, we'll see. We got anything?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What up?
Happy birthday, bestie. Yes, edible. Happy birthday, Kelly.
Thank you.
No justice, no peace.
No justice, no peace.
They're not concerned with our reactions. They know we will still spend money. That's all they care about. They make money even during chaos.
They better be concerned about our reaction. And that's just being, if you think that little bit of stuff that they did last year was as bad as they made it out to be, just imagine the LA riots everywhere. Just imagine something like that. Like what you have here.
They thought the Capitol was bad.
But not just the LA riots. Put it times like 3, because now you're adding in all other races. It's just not going to be black people. It's going to be everybody in on this. And is that what's best for the country? Sometimes you got to think about what's best for the country and the path that the country is on and how you can change certain courses. And this is not the course that we kind of want to go down. It's really not. A not guilty verdict is, whew.
And you got to think too, this situation brought a lot of racist people out of their racism, honestly. I ain't gonna say completely out, but it made them study. It made a lot of people figure out, you know what I'm saying? It did. It brought a lot of people that didn't really know too much about our culture in it. A lot of people start studying and start seeing a lot of stuff, and I didn't know this. I didn't know that. I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know it was that bad. And it changed a lot of people's minds. So a lot of those people now march with us. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's not just us black people, like you said too, it's the white people too that's standing up for this shit. I ain't gonna say it's shit, but it's shit. Bullshit. If he gets not guilty, it's bullshit. For anything, no matter what charge it is, anything not guilty is some bullshit. And they're gonna stand up for that.
You said one key word earlier. Very key word. Emotional. And this being driving people to be so emotional, and how they've been really looking at it, like, I really think it'll be bad if the not guilty verdict is passed. I really do. I really do. And I'm not going to say that it's not deserved. I'm not going to sit here and say that either. That, you don't get what you got coming to you. So
Either way it go.
We will wait and see.
Can we just give Kelly for blessing us with such grace with her fine self?
Thank you.
If the reaction is to cut off money, they will listen. Violence will allow them to put in place laws and policies they want to implement anyway. We can't hold anyone accountable for what happens in our community until we decide to have said accountability. Nah, seriously, I might turn Crip because of Kelly tonight.
Yo, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Wow. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's a lie right there. I like that. Look, that's smooth.
So that means that my male fan, you know, our male following is getting ready to pick up. You know
It
what
could
I'm
be
saying?
good.
Share the video if the chance to share it, because yes, she is looking amazing tonight. I'm right next to
And
her.
38
So
look good on
And
double.
look.
It
That's
do.
that hot 38. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I saw her walk in the room. Y'all have no idea. Like
Y'all have no clue.
Y'all have no. I saw her walk in the room. Look, y'all better hope she got to go for the break. And look, if y'all know like you better hope she be like, I gotta go. Okay, all right. So
Kelly got that.
now, if we haven't got anything else.
Exactly. Emotional responses are not effective. They're playing chess, not Candyland. LOL, not with such grace. I be swooning. I'm about to leave Bash and pull up. Pull up there, Nick.
Pull up. You already know what it is.